Hey, everybody, welcome to day 31 of albums that are celebrating their 45th birthday. Albums born in 1978. I'm your host, Davey Stallo. We finally got there. The last day, the last melon. The last melon. And what's going to be the last melon, you ask? Well, I will tell you. Yes, boys and girls. This band, another band that formed a long time ago. Band that's still going strong today. Formade. Formade. Want some Formade? We got some right here in the water. Formed in 1973 by Malcolm and Angus Young. Band called AC/DC. Band that, like I said, is still going strong today. And let's see. Get the right screen here. Good grief. Of course, you're wondering what album am I going to choose here? I can find the right. Another out. See, you're probably going, Davies, you already did Porridge. Well, there's another album that came out that same year. An album that I absolutely love. Released October 13th, 1978. Their first live album, official live album. If You Want Blood, You've Got It. When I was going through choosing what albums I was going to include in this list, I came across this. This is going to be my number one. I just absolutely love this album, the sound. I mean, the second to last album released with Bon on it before he passed away. There she is. He had Bon Scott, of course, on lead vocals, Angus and on guitar, Malcolm on rhythm guitar, Cliff Williams on bass guitar, and Phil Rudd on drums. Right from the get-go, this album grabs you. Some say the sound is kind of rough. I don't care. I love this. The sound is awesome. Starts out with riff raff. I mean, Angus's opening guitar, dun, 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 and it builds up, dun, 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 dun. And Bond comes in, and it's just a fun tune. Riff raff. Then it goes right into Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be from Let There Be Rock. And Bad Boy Boogie from the same album. Just awesome. Angus at his best. Bon at his best. The whole band. Then it goes into Jack from TNT. Awesome. Problem Child from Dirty Deeds. Side 2, Whole Lotta Rosie. One of my favorite tracks, AC/DC tracks of all time. From Let There Be Rock. Rock and Roll Damnation. Damnation! Rock and Roll Damn. Love it. Then it goes to High Voltage. High Voltage Rock and Roll. Just awesome. And Let There Be Rock. Just doom, just headbanging heaven right there. And then ends with Rocker, another headbanging heaven. Just from start to finish. To me, they're all strong tracks. The only track that I really don't really care for is the Jack, but it's still from start to finish one awesome album. Um, it's too bad they didn't make this a double album. I mean, they did. Let's see here. Complete concert set list. Riff Raff, Problem Child, Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be, Rock and Roll Damnation, Bad Boy Boogie, Dog Eat Dog, The Jack, High Voltage, Whole Lot of Rosie, Let There Be Rock, Fling Thing, and The Rocker. So basically, you got the whole concert here. You just don't have Dog Eat Dog and Fling Thing. So that, if you've ever wondered if there's more songs for this album, just two. Looks like just two more songs for the set list. So basically, you're getting the entire album just minus two. But just, I don't know. Every time I think of AC/DC, in fact, I have yet to do an AC/DC ranking. And this would probably be close to my number one, if not my number one album. So someday I'll have to do that. The only problem there is I don't have all the albums, especially the newer albums. I don't care for the newer music. I kind of lost interest after The Razor's Edge. So, but anyway, I think over the Brian Johnson era and the Bon Scott era, I would say I like the Bon Scott era just a tad bit more than I do the Brian Johnson era. Nothing against Brian Johnson. He's a great singer, great fit for AC/DC. And of course, with Bon's passing, they had to get somebody else. Either that or break up. Of course, Back in Black, I revere. For those about the rock, great album. Razor's Edge, love it. But for the live albums, this would be my number one, with Live at Donington, my number two. Just if you've never heard If You Want Blood, you've got to check this album out. It's just a fun, energetic album. It is. It's just fun. It's a fun album. Hard driving. Bon, he's up there belling out tunes and belling out the vocals. You can hear him smiling in his vocals. I don't know what. I mean, I've seen video from this concert, and he's just up there having a great time. Of course, he's probably had a couple of pints in the back before, but you just can't help but feel good with this album. So anyway, there you have it. 31 rockers, 31 albums from 1978. It's hard to believe that March is already over. It seems like just yesterday I started this whole process. But I guess time flies when you're having fun. So anyway, check it out. And what I got planned for April, nothing really as far as anything like this, I'm going to probably wait a month before I do another anything like this, maybe a month or two. Sitting down and doing these videos. I've done most of the last from Monday to today, or Thursday, or Friday. It'll be Friday. Be the last day. All in one night. Sunday night. This is actually Sunday night I'm doing this on. But and the reason why I do that is because I'm afraid if I try to do it on a weekday night, each night, you never know what's going to happen. So it's better to get them all done so I can be sure to get them out to you guys. Thank you for your support, watching these videos. Thank you for your comments. Please subscribe if you're new here. I'd really appreciate it. Leave your own comment or your own choice down below for this month. I'd like to see it for this day. Hit the notification bell, and like the video. Every little bit helps my channel, especially the subscribing. So anyway, have a good one, and we'll see you hopefully with another rankings video next Monday. That's when I normally do the ranking videos. Been wanting to do a review of some new albums. Hopefully I'll do it this coming weekend. We'll see. Still got a lot to do in this new office space. I've got it's slowly coming, blooming into a great workspace. But my cat's over there. She's asleep. Bella, are you asleep? She's ignoring me. So anyway, have a good one, and I will see you hopefully on Monday, if not sooner. Have a good one. Thanks. Have a good weekend.